Hello and welcome to Slightly Impressive Vlog every day in April. My name is Grifter and his name is Jack, and it's April 26th, probably. Alright, today's Would You Rather is: would you rather have a job that you love but make very little money, or a job that you hate and are very rich? Now, I'm gonna have to say this has to be like for the rest of your working life, right? Like it can't be just like you do it for a little while, because then you could just do the job that you hate and get rich and then quit, right? So it has to be until you're of retirement age, like in your 60s. So it's I don't because yeah, I don't really understand like the mindset of CEOs or like even celebrities who maybe seem like they don't really enjoy doing what they do. Like, why would, if you were really rich, why would you continue to work? That's what I don't understand. Like, I guess for CEOs of major companies, like they're just so emotionally invested in their job and their company, like, and you kind of have to be, I guess, to be a CEO. Like, to get that high, you have to be that kind of person. Um, I think that's why they stay. But it's hard to identify with that, right? Because I can imagine having like a boring office job that I and like actually want to be there and be there for some reason other than just because I'm getting paid, right? So and celebrities too, like I can understand like if you're an actor and you just enjoy acting, then yeah, keep making movies just because it's fun, even if you don't need the money. But I don't know. It's just interesting to think about. Like, I feel like most rich people are just terrible at being rich. It's just, it's strange to me. But as far as like a job that you love versus a job that you hate, it's how much do I hate it? How much do I love the job? And how much money are we talking about exactly? As long as I have enough money to live comfortably, like I can buy enough food to eat to keep myself healthy, I can, I have a roof over my head, I'm in a safe neighborhood, I can afford clothing. It doesn't have to be nice clothing, just clothes to wear, and some sort of entertainment, like a WoW subscription, and internet, basically. Then I'm good. Like I'm pretty set financially. Like that's really all I need. I don't need to be rich. So if I've got that and I love what I'm doing, that is ideal, right? But I do think our culture, I think we've sort of made this mistake, and by we I mean like older generations have made this mistake with us being my generation. Like I realize everybody watching this is not my age. A lot of you are much older or much younger. Um, but there's kind of been this thing, like my generation growing up, we've been told like you need to find a job that you love. You need to do what you love. Don't worry about money. It's just your life will be fulfilling if your career is something that you really love. And that's great, but I feel like they went a little overboard with that. It's kind of unrealistic. It's everybody can't do what they love for money, right? Like you can't. I know it's a little weird for me to say this, especially like as a YouTuber, somebody who makes money doing this. Even though this isn't like my main job, I have a full-time job, but it's it's great to say like follow your dream, and you should find some way to, like, ideally to make money doing something that you would be doing anyway. That is actually what's going to make you happiest as far as earning a living will go. But everybody can't do that. Like society wouldn't function properly if nobody was picking up the garbage. Like nobody loves being a garbage man, but someone has to be. Nobody loves sweeping floors, but someone has to be. And it's not like you do one thing for your whole life either. It's, people start out sweeping floors and then maybe they move on to something they like more. I've had plenty of jobs that I did just because someone needed to do it and I needed some money. And it's not, I feel like my generation is kind of conditioned to feel like you're a failure if you have that kind of job. If you don't love what you do, then you failed at your career. And I think that's kind of sad because you can find enjoyment in something that's not what you love, and you can be happy even if you don't love your job, right? So I feel like, I don't know, like I went off on a weird tangent, but that was just something I wanted to talk about. But a job that I hate, if it's not taking up a whole bunch of my time, I feel like having a whole bunch of money would be worth it. Like that could offset that. But most jobs where you're like making enough money to be actually wealthy, I feel like they take up, even if they don't take up, like you're not having to work that hard, they take up a lot of your time, and they're not really like you go to work and you do your job and then you come home and like you're free of that and you do whatever you want with your free time. I feel like most of those jobs are like you're just always doing it. Like if you're a movie star, you're just like their lives, like they're just always doing stuff, promoting movies and filming and stuff. Like during filming they have an insane schedule, and then they do have times where they have a bunch of free time. But it's, CEOs of course work a ton of hours, but doesn't seem like they really do all that much when they're doing it. I don't know. The life of a CEO is a mystery to me. If any of you are CEOs of major corporations, fill me in on how that goes. I doubt there are too many in my target demographic here, but yeah, I'm gonna go with the job that I love, but with some reservations. It's not a completely clear answer, right? So let me know what you think, and if you have a would you rather, there's only 4 days left. If you have one that you think should be one of the last four, leave it in the comments below. And otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. And if you were wondering, that is where Jack went. I don't know. He decided to go strike a pose over there for the remainder of the vlog. So, good job. Okay, bye.